I'm excited to get another chance to play on stage because the last time I played on stage, it didn't go as I wanted. After we lost our Worlds, I think everyone just kind of split off and did their own thing because there's not a lot of point in kind of talking about specifically why you lost or what mistakes were made because it was over. And IEM Oakland was kind of our next tournament, but it was so far off and we didn't even know if we were going to have the same roster. So everyone just kind of took their time to go through everything, go through like all the emotions, the roller coaster of kind of disappointment. I feel some pressure going into this tournament, but on the other hand, we're also trying out an 80 carry and we're all kind of coming off a break, so we're not in our best possible shape. So I know that we're definitely not going to play it as well as I know our team potentially can be in the future, but this is a really good tournament to kind of see how well can we do with like minimal amount of practice, with just a few days of practice and trying out a new player. Like how good is our kind of basics and base level of play. I think that's what we're going to be showing in this tournament. I think my last two experiences at Katowice were good. 2 years ago we won and it was just an amazing feeling. It was my first international tournament win. It was my first win that I felt like actually mattered because winning in NA or winning like playoffs it feels nice, but it doesn't feel like you really achieve something because there's always so many teams around the world that can be better than NA or EU. But winning Katowice was my first like I really accomplished something. And just during that series, that whole week and playing the tournament, we learned a lot that we could bring back and dominate NA with. I think outside the wildcard regions, only us and Flash Wolves are like the top teams coming out of our regions. But I think that still doesn't mean that we should underestimate the wildcard teams because INTC took a game off EDG at Worlds, and Longzhu has actually been practicing for this tournament, and they haven't had any roster changes, whereas we had a roster change and Flash Wolves had a roster change. So I think actually a lot of the teams are going to be really close. A lot of people have been talking about the like Oracle Arena being a really massive and really hype arena, so I'm really looking forward to playing on the big stage.